When shopping for a used car, most people look at one number before anything else. Mileage. A vehicle with low miles is often seen as a great deal, while a high-mileage car is usually avoided without a second thought. But what if mileage isn't the most important factor at all? The truth is that two cars with the same mileage can be in completely different condition, depending on how they were driven, maintained, and cared for over the years. Today we will talk about the used car mileage myth, what really matters when buying so. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. Everyone looks at mileage first. When most people shop for a used car, the first thing they check is the mileage. The assumption is simple. Lower mileage equals a better car, while higher mileage means trouble. Because of this belief, buyers often spend thousands of extra dollars just to get a vehicle with fewer miles on the odometer. But what if that common rule isn't always true? What if mileage is only one small piece of a much bigger picture? The reality is that many buyers focus so heavily on mileage that they completely overlook the factors that often matter far more. A car's condition, maintenance history, and overall care can have a much greater impact on reliability than the number displayed on the dashboard. 9. A low-mileage car isn't always a good car. Many buyers automatically assume that a vehicle with very low mileage must be in excellent condition. Unfortunately, that isn't always the case. Cars are machines designed to be driven regularly. When a vehicle sits unused for long periods, problems can develop. Fluids can deteriorate, seals can dry out, batteries can weaken, tires can age, and various components may not perform as intended. A 10-year-old car with extremely low mileage might sound like a dream purchase. But if it spent most of its life parked, it could require more repairs than a higher mileage vehicle that was driven and maintained consistently. Mileage alone cannot tell the full story. 8. Maintenance history matters more. If there is one thing experienced mechanics consistently emphasize, it is maintenance. A vehicle that receives regular oil changes, fluid services, inspections, and preventative maintenance will often outlast a neglected vehicle with much lower mileage. Service records provide valuable insight into how a car was treated throughout its life. They reveal whether previous owners followed recommended maintenance schedules or ignored important repairs. A well-maintained vehicle with 150,000 miles may be a much safer purchase than a poorly maintained vehicle with only 70,000 miles. The maintenance history often tells you more about a vehicle's future reliability than the mileage number itself. 7. Highway miles and city miles are different. Not all miles are equal. A vehicle that spent most of its life traveling on highways often experiences less wear than one that spent years driving in stop-and-go city traffic. Highway driving usually involves steady speeds, fewer gear changes, less braking, and reduced stress on many components. City driving, on the other hand, can be much harder on engines, transmissions, brakes, and suspension systems. Two vehicles may have identical mileage, but their actual wear can be dramatically different depending on how those miles were accumulated. This is one reason why mileage alone can be misleading. 6. Age can matter more than mileage. Many buyers focus so much on mileage that they forget to consider age. Every vehicle component ages over time, whether the car is driven or not. Rubber hoses, seals, gaskets, belts, tires, and other materials naturally deteriorate as they get older. A 15-year-old vehicle with low mileage may still require significant maintenance simply because certain components have reached the end of their lifespan. In some cases, a newer vehicle with higher mileage can actually be the better choice, because its components have experienced less age-related deterioration. 5. Modern cars are built to last longer. One reason the mileage myth continues is that many people still think about cars the way they were built decades ago. Years ago, reaching 100,000 miles was often considered a major achievement. Today, many modern vehicles are capable of traveling 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles, or even more when maintained properly. Advances in engineering, manufacturing quality, lubricants, and materials have significantly improved vehicle longevity. As a result, a car with 120,000 miles is no longer automatically considered old or unreliable. For many modern vehicles, that mileage may represent only the middle of their useful lifespan. 4. Vehicle condition tells the real story. One of the best ways to evaluate a used car is by examining its overall condition. A clean interior, well-maintained exterior, smooth engine operation, healthy transmission performance, and evidence of proper care often reveal more than mileage ever could. Signs of neglect such as uneven tire wear, fluid leaks, damaged interiors, unusual noises, or poor maintenance records should raise concerns regardless of how low the mileage may be. A vehicle's current condition is often a direct reflection of how it has been treated throughout its life. 3. A pre-purchase inspection can save thousands. Many buyers spend hours comparing mileage numbers online, but skip one of the most important steps in the buying process: a professional inspection. A qualified mechanic can identify hidden issues that mileage cannot reveal. Engine problems, transmission wear, accident damage, suspension issues, electrical faults, and other costly repairs may not be obvious during a short test drive. Spending a small amount on an inspection before purchasing a used vehicle can potentially save thousands of dollars later. It is one of the smartest investments any buyer can make. 2. The previous owner matters more than you think. A vehicle's history is often shaped by the person who owned it. Some owners follow maintenance schedules carefully, repair issues immediately, and keep detailed service records. Others ignore warning lights, postpone repairs, and perform only the minimum maintenance required to keep the vehicle running. Two identical vehicles with the same mileage can have completely different futures, depending on how they were treated. Understanding the ownership history can provide valuable clues about how reliable the vehicle may be in the years ahead. 1. Mileage is just one number. The biggest mistake used car buyers make is treating mileage as the most important factor in the purchasing decision. Mileage certainly matters, but it is only one piece of a much larger puzzle. Maintenance history, vehicle condition, age, driving habits, ownership history, inspection results, and reliability reputation often provide far more valuable information. A well-maintained vehicle with higher mileage can easily outperform a neglected vehicle with fewer miles. The smartest buyers look beyond the odometer and evaluate the complete picture before making a decision. In the end, the best used car is not necessarily the one with the lowest mileage. It is the one that has been cared for properly and still has many reliable years ahead of it. Understanding this simple truth can save buyers thousands of dollars and help them avoid one of the most common mistakes in the used car market. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.